my family, welcome and welcome. Actually, we have a fantastic video. It has a lot actually you can watch, and actually it is an emotional video, it is an inspirational video, it is an educative video. Yeah, and it is also a touching video, and it is also a video that has got a message on it. And not only a message to someone maybe who is being directed this message, but to entire people who might be actually have faced the same maybe life. So let me take this chance to greet you, my people, in a humble way. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It will depend on the time actually you're going to find this video in our YouTube channel. I'm doing this video from the house. This video is a reaction video to rectify and also to educate, and also there are some other things that we shall be sharing. Yeah, so I urge you to watch this video to the end, and also if you've not subscribed, consider by subscribing, because that is how actually you support Max One to road to 4,000 subscribers, and also to create awareness that also we have a YouTube channel that speaks the truth and the truth and the truth itself. Yeah, so without much ado, without much wastage of maybe, let us go to the reaction content. Actually, on our table we shall be having Coher Senior, who is the alleged dad of Ayamaro. And yesterday was touched actually with his video, of which I'm going to put the receipt here, so that when I'll be analyzing, you will be knowing what I'm talking about. Yeah, so my family, I want to say that God is good, and actually he has blessed us, and he has given us this life so that we breathe, so that we share while we are alive, to correct each other while we are alive. So on our table, as I've said, Coher Senior is on our table. Congrats mom is on table. Congrats dad is also on our table, because this message is touching them. Yeah. So before I proceed, I would urge that you watch this receipt before actually we continue.
Now let me tell Marwa. Yes, sit there. This is the lady who took care of you when you were born. This is my mother. This is the lady who was carrying you on her back when I and your mother had gone to school. This lady took care of you as you were born till when your mom disappeared with you. I said you disappeared from here when you are 4 years old, and if there was any witch, this is the lady who could have killed you. If there is any blessing, this is the mother who was giving you milk. This is the mother who was washing your clothes. The way you see her here, this is my mama. Salimia Marwa wa Esther namna hii. Marwa ataona hiyo kitu. Sema Marwa. This is Marwa. This is the lady who named you Marwa and Samson. So what am I saying? I am saying that if at all I am lying, may God strike me. If I am lying, may God strike me. But if I am not lying, may God forgive those people who say that I am lying. Now, my main point here is, my son, how can you reach your grandmother before her end days? Because she is growing old day and night. She is growing old. Yeah, these are, okay, put it down here, we can take a video. Yeah, these are now, this is the well-cooked meat, which she is supposed to be eating for a whole week as she rests at home. So my son Marwa, what I am appealing to you.
The video of Coher Senior that he did yesterday, when his mom was given a soup was being blessed a soup, it reminded me of the old grandpa who just died, and may his soul rest in peace. Because it reminds me when I came to give the soup to my grandfather, the old grandfather, you know, because he was a great, actually, grandfather who, you know, could advise me, could tell me so many things, the way they grew up and how actually I should grow up with good morals and what I should do. So when I saw Coher Senior actually with his family giving out the soup, I said actually it is a blessing. And on that video, as you've watched, because as you've watched, Coher Senior is at her mom's home, eh? And I want to say that you know, living at that age is a blessing. Even the old grandpa lived at 102 years. It's not a joke. So when God gives you those years to live, means that you are a good person. You don't harm anyone. He has given you a bonus, because the age of living right now, the lifespan is 70 years. So when you exceed above 70, it means that God has given you another life actually. Yeah. So as I've said, I'm coming from the house here, and also I'll be sharing with you why I'm in this house. Yeah. So my family, I want to say that Coher Senior brought a message, and you've watched that clip. He brought a message out and said the mom to Coher Senior was the one who was carrying Ayamaro on his back when he was a child. And this happens for sure. Most of the families, actually, when you give birth, most of those who take care of the grandchildren are our grandmoms. Yeah, our grandmoms. You will find that yes, a wife has given birth, or a lady has given birth, but maybe the work where he works, he does not have maybe time to take care of that child because of the work. So you find that most of the cases, you are just leaving the kids with your mom or with your grandmom. So when Coher Senior that said that Ayamaro was being carried with his grandmother, and he should come actually to see her before his end days, because right now, you know, because we are not saying that the grandmother is going to die, no, but the lifespan, when you see someone maybe has reached more than 90 years, 100 years, you know, they have got a lot of challenges, and even their immune system is always down. So they need care, they need love, and they need to be taken care of. So the message that I got is that Coher Senior should come out, Ayamaro should come out actually, and visit the grandma who was carrying her, washing for her, cooking for her, while Congrats Mom and Coher Senior were busy doing their jobs. I want to say that maybe the grandmother is so innocent, very innocent, because Coher Senior is saying that Congrats Mom disappeared with Ayamaro while he was a teenager. Now my question that you know, this show is cutting across. We are not biased maybe on one side or on the other side. Coher Senior, I want to say that first you have got a mistake as a dad, because the question that I want to ask is that why right now? Why is it that it is now and not all those time? That is when you failed, because you know, when you give birth to a child, and that child maybe her mom, maybe there are some challenges, because a lot of families actually, this is what is happening. You find that maybe a child is a lady conceives, and maybe the man who has given pregnancy to that lady that man ends up, saying that that is not my child. These are a lot of cases that is happening, not only maybe in our society here, but I can say that it is happening all over. So the question that I'm asking myself, where was Coher Senior all this time? Like me, when I give birth to my child, of course, these things happens. Maybe other things happen accidentally. You never know what a child is going to become in future. So even when the child does not have anything, try to care about that child. Know that maybe when a child now becomes successful, maybe is now rich, maybe now is owning things. Now that is the time now when you will be creating awareness that that is my child, that is my child, that is my child. But when that child actually needed your help as a dad, you never stood up, you never created any awareness to say that for sure that is my child. Okay, Coher Senior, you're doing a good job, you're doing a good thing by at least telling the world that Ayamaru is your son. He was being carried with your grandmom on her back, washing her, taking care of her, cooking for her. And you want Ayamaru to come and visit the grandmom. The grandmom is innocent. So Ayamaru, wherever you are, my brother, even if you won't go and visit the Coher Senior, the way he's saying that is your father, but if you know that is your grandmom, if you know that is your grandmom, it is good actually. If you know that maybe that is, for us when you're growing up, a child will never forget. Like me, what I passed through when I was a kid, even those who were taking care of me, I can never forget who was good to me, who was bad to me. And that is why I usually say, even those who are supporting me, I will never forget until the day when God will take me away, all when my days will get finished. And even their good deeds will always actually be remembered, not only for me, but my entire family, because my wife is there, my children are there, they are growing, and always be telling them that if it was not for the good subscribers that we have, if it was not for the good mom that we have, or if it was not for the goodness of the dad that supported us to do this and this, all these things could not be happening. We could not be where we are. And I usually say that I'm always appreciative, and I'll always appreciate. I'm not those like people who just think that things should not just be taken for granted. No. For me as Max One,
certificates on a letter. We have sensed something.
When I'm standing in this house, when I look at these windows, I see my mom who supported me. When I see that this veranda, I see my mom who supported me. When I look inside, I see the ceiling board. I remember my mom, When I go to the roofing, I still see my mom who supported me. Until where I am, now that I'm getting, maybe other help. Like, I have a dad from Texas now who told me, I'll support you and at least, to push on the plaster, And that is courtesy of my dad and my mom. So I want to say that I'm always appreciative. I always appreciate the way I get something. I won't keep quiet and say that I was not supported. I was supported. I was supported. Everything that is inside here, I can mention. If it was not for so and so, I could not have done this. I'm always open. And that is why I usually say to my subscribers, if you feel like supporting Max One, support Max One. Let the haters, let the naysayers who, spread rumors here and there, because I know they will be ashamed one day. They will be ashamed one day. And they are even being ashamed because they thought that Max One is not going. He will never own a home. His family will never have a home. Right now, as you see, things are going. and I'm going to show you even what you have done today. So I want to say that, life, today you might be laughing to someone being down. Tomorrow, you never know what is going to happen. You might be blocking his ways, that person is this one, this way, this one, this way. But there are those who always hold his hand and say, no, why are you telling us this? Does it mean that you are an angel? No, no one is perfect. And I usually leave all things to God. And I usually say, God is the one who knows the destiny of someone. So for me as Max One, I want to say that I really appreciate and appreciate and appreciate. I appreciate and appreciate and appreciate. So for the message of Coher Senior to Ayamaro, I want to say that Coher Senior, me, I'll never judge you in a wrong way. But sometimes, sometimes I usually ask myself, all these things were happening to your son. Maybe now you could come out and say, for sure, I tried my level best to make a follow-up of my child. Or even for 2 years, 3 years, but I was blocked with so and so. These are the evidence. These are, people will understand you. But right now, yes, you can give you a benefit of doubt. Maybe you put a seed. But I usually say, when you put a seed, someone who impregnates a lady and leaves her, that is an evil person. Because taking care of a child is what matters more than even, because the time when you are giving this baby, you are just enjoying. You are just enjoying. But the mom will suffer, will always take care of that child for 9 months in the womb, give birth in pain. After there, you've left her, she doesn't have any care. She'll always struggle here and there, go to work for people, maybe on the farms, to wait for them so that she can get small thing to feed the child and even to clothe the child. And for you, you'll just be enjoying and making noise that is my child, that is my child. I usually say our moms are the best in the whole world. Our moms are the best. If you have a mom, actually, just say, may my mom rest, may my mom live long, because those moms passes through a lot. They have deep hearts that they usually store a lot of things in them, and it is not for our ladies and for our moms, it is not very easy for them to say anything, to say everything. But when it reaches a time to open up, actually is only you shed tears. It's only that when you realize that this lady had been passing through a lot. So wherever you are, our moms, for me, I usually say you are the best, and the best, and the best. And for the Coher Senior, let me tell you, congrats, mom, have passed through a lot until where she is. And the other time you did a video and say that Coher Senior, congrats, mom, had been using men as a ladder to jump from one man to, that is how his life. No lady, no mom will ever want such a life, because everyone preserves his dignity. So I'm urging you, if you knew very well, because even me, as I've said, I remember who took care of me when I was young. I remember who bought me clothes when I was young. I remember who actually cared about me when I was young. So if you have got those memories, and yes, Coher Senior might not be a good dad to you, but the grandmother might be innocent, very innocent. So buying for her maybe a cloth, maybe you can go and give her soup as a blessing, the same way I did to the grandfather, the old grandpa. Even if he died, I did what I did. That was my part. Yeah. No one will beat you, because now you are a grown-up person, my brother. You take your own decisions. You've got your family, you will know what is good and what is bad. But Coher Senior is not like now you should be maybe now coming like now you want to bring it like, if Maro won't do this, he won't succeed. If Maro won't do this, what? No. Even your son has to meditate that this one have to do it. This one have to do it. It's not by force. It's not by force. But the question also I want to repeat again is that all this time, where had you been, Mr. Coher Senior? Because yes, you resemble your son. Your son resembles you. Because me, I can say, we went to school together with Ayamaro. I know him. I knew him even before he put those hairs that he's putting in his head. You know, I knew him when he had a short hair, so I can say he resembles you, but even you messed up. You messed up. So my family watched this progress of our house as we are proceeding, and I want to say that may God bless you and bless you, and whoever makes it happen, I want to say that may you never lack anything. My mom, my dad, wherever you are, my subscribers, wherever you are. Yeah. May I have respect. I have respect because if you respect me and you are my elder, and that is why I usually say even Coher Senior is the age of my dad, so he's my dad. When I'm addressing him as my dad. Congrats, Dad. When I'm addressing aunt, Coher Senior said that Congrats, Mom disappeared with IMR. And the other video he said that Congrats, Dad theft Esther. Esther is the name of Congrats, Mom. He theft him when Coher Senior was working, I don't know where. So that is when he got a chance to take her. But all these are just stories here and there. The truth will always prevail, and we shall know the truth the way it is. So actually, my family, thank you so much. Watch the video to the end, and don't forget that I love you and I love you so much. May God bless you and bless you. God bless you and bless you, my subscribers. For the new subscribers, this is the home where you belong, and don't ever regret subscribing to Max One channel, because you'll be getting the information the way it is, the right hand information the way it is. So I want to say that thank you and thank you so much. Watch the video to the end. Don't skip the ads. If you feel like supporting Max One, support Max One. Yeah, because there is a lot that have to be done. There's a lot that have to be done. Because I don't want to say this and this and this, because there are others who just come and say Max One is a beggar, Max One is begging. No, I'm not begging. Me, I usually say God's time is the best, and I believe in step by step. And I want to say that I can't complain, because where we are and where we are heading to, only God knows. Yeah, so watch the video to the end, subscribe, and just know that your son loves you so much. Your brother loves you so much. Yeah. Good evening, garam. Chutuan. Sini view. Yeah.
Kuna staircase.
Yeah, kuna staircase. Kuna staircase.
Kama ni hivi kwa sasa. Dirisha sikaweka kioo ama.
Lazima dirisha iweke. So the work is being done very nicely. As you can see, my people, this house is going to be very beautiful. The finishing matters. The finishing is everything, as you can see. So we've decided to finish the upper part. Then, here we have a lot of decoration actually. Yeah, but so far so good actually. I have decided to put more masons so that the work goes very well. So you're able to see my family the way it is. Comment down there on the comment section and tell me. I told you this house is going to be a palace. You see? Yeah, this is the palace actually. When everything is finished, you see? Very nice. it away.
Acabou, eu não